Welcome back to Blockchain Pill. My name is Alex and welcome back to another video. I don't remember when it was the last time when we had so many great opportunities in life and in crypto as we have today. Basically, all the altcoins are at all-time lows. We're seeing ICP trade at a price lower than it's been in the past couple of years, and there are less people covering the Internet Computer Protocol today than in the entire history of the Internet Computer Protocol. So if you don't see the opportunity, I'm gonna explain it to you like you're four. So the first opportunity is buying ICP for cheaper than you could have ever bought it anytime in the past couple of years. If you don't like ICP and you somehow stumbled across this video, then go and buy your own favorite altcoin. It doesn't matter. And when I'm saying this, the signs are all there. I just retweeted a post by Dominic Williams in which he says this: 2021 launch was attacked by crooks, market manipulation, and fake report linked to SBF. Securities class action from a corrupt law firm given dollars by a competitor. Currently, I suspect ongoing market manipulation to suppress the launch of self-writing. And here is the clue: their shorts deserve to get squeezed. So if the man himself says that their shorts deserve to get squeezed, well, expect their shorts to get squeezed. You cannot be shaken out of your ICP position at the very lowest price that we've had in the past couple of years, and just a couple of weeks before Caffeine AI is gonna go public and everybody's gonna be able to put their hands to get their hands on Caffeine AI. For the past couple of weeks, I've seen people, bear posting ICP at the literal bottom. I've seen people, after they sold their ICP bags for like 70% losses, 50% losses, trying to convince other people to also sell their bags. Because remember, misery loves company. Nobody likes to be miserable by themselves. And hopefully with the videos that I made and with all the posts that I made, encouraging people to not lose their positions at the literal bottom, hopefully I saved a bag or two from getting sold. It was very easy to be bullish when ICP was trading at like $10, $20. Everybody was bullish, everybody was friends. The lower the ICP price goes, the harder it is to remain bullish and the more fights we see inside the ICP ecosystem. However, there are two big opportunities right now. One of them is buying ICP for the cheapest price you were ever able to buy in the past couple of years. And the second one, if you're following me on X, you already know it because I've been yapping about this for the longest time. The second one is becoming an ICP content creator. We don't have a massive content creation ecosystem inside ICP. However, there is a big need for quality ICP content. People want to see content, and I've been making posts about this for the past couple of weeks. ICP content creators who start now at the bottom, instead of turning bearish, are going to be the real winners once the prices pick back up. This is the same opportunity we had back in the bear market, literally the same opportunity that we had here at the lows in the bear market. People will remember you by your actions today. Choose your side carefully. So if you're gonna bitch at the ICP bottom, people are gonna remember, and if you stick around and remain strong in your conviction, people are gonna remember that. Once the ICP price goes back over $10, over $20, people are gonna remember, listen, who was bull posting ICP when everybody else was bearish? Well, it was Alex, it was Bobby, it was Fabio, it was Chris Yost, and the other people who are gonna start now and start creating ICP content, they're gonna be the big winners once the ICP price goes back up. And listen, I don't say everybody makes videos. Maybe you're not comfortable, showing your face. You can do faceless videos. Those are also okay. Maybe you're not good at speaking. Then go ahead and create written content or do spaces or do something. And this is for the people who spend a lot of time on X. Like if you're spending 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours scrolling on X, I think it would be a better use of your time to actually create some content and, share your thoughts with the community and say what you think. Anybody can have their own opinion and talk about ICP and say why they believe in ICP or say why you don't believe in ICP without being a retard and attacking or being, just a nasty person and FUDing just for no reason. Say that, listen, maybe we need more liquidity. Here are 7 ways in which we could attract more liquidity to ICP. If you're just gonna complain and say that, well, I sold my bag, that's even worse than not doing anything because you're literally closing your doors and you're burning bridges and, well, nobody's gonna wanna have anything to do with you. And this is the latest post that I made about it. Today, actually, this morning. There was never a better time to start making ICP content. People will remember those who show up when times are tough, and tough times will eventually end. As I said, it's easy to be bullish. It's easy to make content when things are good. It's very hard to stay strong to your convictions and make content when times are rough. But people are gonna remember. If you're even thinking about creating content, give it a go. You can do video content, written content, spaces, and the community will support you. And I have proof that the community will support you because there have been a few people who recently started making content and they are getting incredible views. So we have this guy here. ICP Reptilian is his YouTube account. His very first YouTube video with no followers. He didn't have any followers before this, but he's been inside the ICP community for the past couple of years. He decided, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna create ICP content. And he did this video, 10-minute video, where he spoke and he got over 1.2 thousand views in a couple of days with no followers and nothing. He doesn't have any fancy equipment. He doesn't have a studio lights. He doesn't have, a fancy microphone. And he still did it. He said, you know what, listen, my time is better spent trying to create something rather than waste my time and do nothing. And 1.4 thousand views in 3 days is incredible. I'm looking forward to see what Nolan is gonna do every week starting from now. And shout out to you, Nolan, for actually starting this. And I hope that many more people are gonna start doing this because this is a great opportunity for anyone, especially those who are inside the ICP ecosystem, because time is gonna pass regardless. So I think you're gonna be better off if you have an online presence. If you have, some kind of influence, if you have people that listen to you, you're gonna be able to do deals, you're gonna be able to help projects with marketing and so on and so forth. So it's better that you have a presence instead of not having a presence. And look at the ICP price right now. This is gonna give a big opportunity to people to actually start producing content because people are gonna appreciate them more now than if they started once we break, all-time highs and stuff like that. So people are gonna remember, and great job for doing that. We have another mention from Chris Yost, who's actually remodeling his home, and he's preparing like a home studio where he's gonna be able to pump content about the Internet Computer Protocol, and I'm looking forward to that. Gave me a shout out. He said that he was inspired by Blockchain Pill to get a proper studio set going. And listen, it's way easier to create content when you just go to the camera, you press a button, you click record. You don't have to move stuff around. It's a lot more difficult when you have to do it at home. So looking forward to see the content from Chris Yost. Top quality content. Looking forward to see what you will do in the future, Chris. Here's a retweet from another ICP community member, Canister OG, and he says, very wise words. I'm more of an anon guy. However, I will always support ICP from my Canister OG account. This is the beginning of a very exciting couple of decades. And listen, people inside the ICP ecosystem are looking to support people that actually do something for the network and for the ecosystem. On the other hand, if you decide to be retarded and talk shit or, FUD ICP or make fun or get into fights or attack Dfinity, that's the most minus EV thing that you can do. You're gonna lose more than if you didn't do anything. And I don't recommend that because the world is a small place. You will eventually run into people that you talk shit about, and well, that's never a good thing. You may lose opportunities that you would have otherwise have if you cannot control yourself online and you start talking shit. So in my opinion, if you don't have anything good or rational to say and you're just, breaking down in your tweets, I would recommend you don't do that because literally there is nothing to gain from that. So the two big opportunities right now, and I think that the next few months for ICP and for the crypto market in general are gonna be absolutely incredible. If you haven't loaded on ICP, I suggest you do it right now. We're literally at the bottom for now. If we go lower, I'm gonna call the next lower low, the bottom, but it doesn't matter. Nothing goes down forever. Stuff is gonna reverse at some point. So number one, load your ICP bags. And number two, start creating any type of content because it's gonna help you long term. Imagine if you started producing content 2-3 years ago, you would have a big channel right now. You'd be able to speak and people would listen, but it's never too late to start. The best day to start was yesterday and the next best day is today. So this is the update for today. I think we're gonna have a super bullish next few months with Caffeine coming out and with Dfinity ramping up marketing. I think is gonna look super bullish. And one more thing, actually, let me know in the comment section below, how do you think I can support, new creators to help give them more visibility and stuff like that. So I'm curious to listen to what you guys have to say in the comment section below. And with that, we're done. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.